Alright, so I'm at my deer hunting spot from last year. It's June 9th. Getting ready to start my summer food plot to help build the soil a little bit before fall comes. It's a really small food plot, but that's all I can really do here. So I'll set the phone up and get a video of the process of me getting this place all set up. In a second, got some stuff trimmed up for shooting lanes and opened up a little bit of sunlight with what I could with the pole saw. Got my stand hung. Sitting up in the stand, I have several shooting lanes down to where I'm trying to do the food plot right there. And then over to there, there's a heavy deer trail that runs along here. And then it does fork off and it goes out into this opening to my right. So in the fall, when all the leaves are gone, I'm gonna have quite a few decent spots to shoot. So it should turn out pretty good once it's all said and done. Gotta start raking. And then once I get all this brush and vegetation out of the way, I'll throw it on my seed and then rake over the seed. Hang a camera and I'll be done for now. Alright, I'm going to show you the way I learned how to make mock scrapes. Where you have these vines like that. If you can find one about this size and cut, what is that, probably like a 7-8 foot section out of it. And it's probably like 6 or 7. And cut yourself a nice long section out of it like that. And find yourself a branch like this. This would work on its own, but with all these little branches, I think that they're going to be too small. So I go, and you go underneath, and you find yourself a good spot. So like right here, I found myself a good little knot where I can tie this to. And you take it, and you pull this branch down, and hold this to where it's about waist height. That's how high you want your scrapes to be. And you pull this down, and you tie that vine on there using whatever piece of rope or string you have laying with you. I like to use paracord, but I forgot mine today, so I got to use this other rope that was laying in my pack. And then there you go. It's a little bit. This one's a little bit too low. I'll probably have to trim it real quick, but you want to take it and you want it to be about waist or belly button height, because a lot of people have the misconception that deer are a lot taller than they actually are. Put it a little lower, because when this tree loses its leaves, this is going to work its way up. So you want it at this level, because a lot of people think that deer are a lot taller than they really are. Okay, so once you have your vine all tied up, you can either use a rake, or if you don't have a rake on you, I just use a stick. But now that I have a whole bunch of brush cleared, just take yourself a rake, or during the rut, you can take a stick and put a little buck urine on the end of it and scrape all the leaves out. now we have that scraped out. Since it's summertime, I'm really hot and sweaty right now. I like to take some Evercalm and just take it. Don't stand in the scrape. Just take it and rub it on the end of that licking branch. And that'll just give it a little bit of smell, just a little bit of attraction for them, so that if they're walking downwind, they smell it, walk over, and just kind of try to make them feel better about my scent being all over the area and want to hit that scrape. But that'll work better than bait. Any big bucks moving through here, if they know this is here, they're gonna go out of their way. It helps to put it in their way like I did, but they'll go out of their way, walk right here and hit that. And if you put it 25 yards from a stand like I did, it's like hunting over a bait pile. All right, so I just got back home from doing my food plot. Hope you liked the video. This is probably gonna be my first YouTube video, so let me know what you think about it if you want. See you later.